Cover up. Child, I know. Looking a hot mess, honey. Look at it. You just can't. At this point, you know what? It don't even matter. See what I mean? I'm gonna try to scooch it down and get that rod out your way. I'm not trying to turn over here. How about that? Okay, it's just gonna be in the way. Let me hurry up and put subscriber mode on. People come in here talking like we know each other. All right, let me get my iPad on the charger. You obviously gonna have to switch sides, my love, because I got you over here now. The charger over here. I'm gonna put this computer back on the charger. I'm gonna give it a break real quick. Hey, happy Sunday. I don't know about you, and I don't know what you be having going on Sundays. But what I can confirm, let me get back over here, is that on Sundays, on Sundays, we dedicate Sundays to Kevin. Okay, if you don't know who Kevin is, just give me a sec. I'll get you caught up. If you don't know who Kevin is, 93%, 60%. I'll get you on a little charge. Okay, because she got the block right there. I put that water right here. I'm going to set you right here. I'm going to slide you over just a little bit more. Thank you for the thumbs up. Wait, let me get, wait. Can't be out here giving kisses with ashy lips. Thank you for the thumbs up. I got you. I'll be out here just giving away ashy lip kisses. Because I know you like them lips juicy wet. So I ain't going to be out here giving away ashy lip kisses. I'm like, lather them up. Lather them up. Okay, I can do that. Thank you for the thumbs up. I see that engagement going on down there at the bottom. You know, you can only see it out of your peripheral. Thank you for the engagement. I saw it. I definitely saw it for sure. For sure, I saw it. Let me get Kevin situated because, again, I don't know what you be doing on Sundays. Look, they glossy. You see them? Child, do you see them lips? Do you see them? I was thinking about you. I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna do that. I don't do that. I respect the lips. I don't give out dry kisses. Come on, Kevin, you're up. Let's go. Kevin is up. Hold on, let me see what you got. Cut that down. Okay, hold on. Okay, because Kevin, hold on, Kevin. Ooh, he come in talking. You gotta. I should have got me some popcorn. How long is this? 26. Oh, this is nothing. Okay, easy money. 26. 26. We good. Let's go.
In early February 2025,
Sheriff's
deputies in Galveston County,
Galveston, Texas is on the map again. Oh, jeez. Oh, bummer. Go.
Were called out to a family home in Baycliff.
Okay.
The house had been barricaded.
Uh-oh.
Its residents, a grandmother and her granddaughter,
Oh.
hadn't been heard from in days.
Welfare check.
There was no response from inside.
Oh.
A friend of the family, in desperation,
Broke
began
the
breaking
window.
windows to get inside. When he did, the man made a horrific discovery.
You better break my window. You better break my window. Look, please break my window down. Break my window.
Followed was the unraveling of a dark story.
Oh, no.
One of love, greed,
Oh.
hatred,
Oh.
and murder.
Oh, no. Come on, Kevin.
Kevin, and welcome
Hi,
to Just Not
Kevin. Happy
Today's
Sunday.
case is the story of a tragic murder with a shocking motive.
What happened?
So many of the details are packed into a rapidly unfolding series of events. Secret plans, the manipulation of friends, family betrayal,
Oh.
and finally, justice.
Oh.
Let's take a look.
Okay, what happened?
Around 10 p.m. on February 6th, 2025,
Ooh.
the Galveston County Sheriff's Office
Right.
was called out to a home on the 4700 block of 15th Street in Baycliff. The house was owned by 61-year-old Tammy King, a recent widow who was raising her 17-year-old granddaughter, Tara. Longtime friend of the family, Terry Utton, placed the call to police.
My sister-in-law and my grandniece
Oh.
are answering the phone. They're not answering the door.
Oh.
They're fixing to break the door in.
John, you better break the door in for me if I'm not answering the phone or the door. Let me give him his thumbs up before I forget, Kevin.
The windows, everything.
Look.
I've got her son on the other line,
Uh-oh.
and he told me to
Kick the door in.
the middle old door. I don't think I want you through it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and so what do you...
Welfare check, ma'am.
Well, I mean, I'm fixing to break in over here is what I'm fixing to do. Because there's two women in there, and neither one of them answered, and they haven't answered in a day and a half.
A day and a half. Don't wait that
Terry
long for
met
me.
deputies at the house and explained his concern. The last communication he had with Tammy took place on Wednesday around 10 p.m. 2 days had now passed.
Don't wait
with
that
no
long for me.
reply to his calls or messages. He reached Tammy's son, Christopher, who was Tara's father, on his cell phone. Chris, too, had heard nothing from either his mother or daughter in days.
Coke and Dr. Pepper, Lord. Oh, it is a bit of an old door. It is, look, it is. I'm so silly. Go back to the racing. Hold on. Let me. Yeah, you know, you have to get it situated when you first get on here. We got it. It's here. It is a bit of an old door, huh? He was right. Don't try to dislocate your shoulder trying to get through that, honey. Just, Hold on, let me see. Let me get you a better angle of it. Oh, that was me. I gotta slide it over. There it is. There it is. She got a little latch on it and everything. Don't. Go through the window. Come through the window for me, please.
Based on the limited information available, deputies did not have the authority to force their way into the house. The windows did not provide a clear view inside, and every door was locked.
Ooh.
Deputies may not have been legally authorized to push their way in, but that did not stop Terry. He managed to break the glass window on the back door to the property and unlock it. However, when he did so, he found that the tumble dryer from the back room had been pushed directly against the opening, along with other items, including a large mattress.
And a
Peering
mattress.
inside, it was clear that the area was in complete disarray.
What?
It was also proving impossible to open the door wide enough to enter. Even more determined to get inside, Terry received permission from Tammy's son to break through the bathroom window. As deputies watched on, that is exactly what he did.
I'm thinking. I mean, if it's open, I believe they said that it has to go in the refrigerator. Allegedly, I don't know. We keep it in the refrigerator. But that peanut butter, please don't put that peanut butter in the refrigerator.
Of a nearby picnic table,
Oh, I can't do nothing with cold peanut butter. Why is he going through that when the pig? Oh, because he got to open the door. Flashlight, give me that so I won't trip over nothing.
He was inside the house for less than a minute.
Oh.
By the time the deputies walked around to meet him, Terry was coming out the front door, distressed. He motioned towards what he had discovered inside.
Oh, Lord. Ugh.
Tammy King was in her bedroom, lying on her back on the bed. Sheets and other blankets had been haphazardly piled upon her. Tammy had a fatal gunshot wound to the head and appeared to have been deceased for at least a day. Terry told deputies that upon seeing Tammy on her bed, he did not have the courage to look into Tara's bedroom for fear that he would find her in the same state. After clearing the house, it was determined that no one else was inside, alive or dead.
Okay, so it was just...
Terry Utton had known Tammy King for over 40 years. They first met in the 1980s when their spouses were siblings. The couples, Terry and wife Sandy, and Tammy with husband Butch, had always been close. In recent years, both Sandy and Butch, sister and brother, passed on. After decades of friendship, the widow and widower developed a romantic relationship. In the roughly 6 months before her death, Tammy and Terry had found happiness together. They held a deep love and affection for each other. Terry was also close with Tammy's granddaughter, his great niece, whom he had watched grow up.
Is the water cold? Is everybody hi?
Hi.
We're at the beach. Yes.
We're on Facebook Live.
No, I'm just doing a video.
No, we just doing a video, girl.
2025.
Okay.
Tara was no longer the little girl who joked along with her grandmother at the beach. At the age of 17, she had developed an independent streak and preferred to spend most of her time with her new boyfriend, an 18-year-old named Uriah Urick. Uriah, who often went by the nickname Percy, was no longer in school, though not yet working. The two did not have driver's licenses or their own vehicles. They spent the majority of their time at the house. Yet, after Tammy was found dead, neither Tara nor Uriah could be located.
Oh, no. We just had one of these cases over there on Mike from that chapter. The only difference is he had an accomplice, a best friend. Oh, my.
The home. There were no signs of forced entry, aside from the damage Terry made while in the presence of deputies.
Breaking the window. Right. Okay.
Inside, the house appeared to have been ransacked. There were also signs of burglary. In the center of the living room floor was an open bag of dog food and a few bowls of water. But there was no dog on the property. Investigators quickly learned that Tammy's late husband, Butch, had run a gun shop. Upon his death, much of the inventory was transferred to her possession.
And there's guns everywhere.
Was full of firearms. Two rifles sitting out on the sofa had been retrieved from the floor near the Christmas tree.
Clips and everything.
Others were located behind the sofa itself. Guns and money were scattered in the living room. For the most part, teams assessing the scene found the firearms tucked away in containers in Tammy's bedroom, her closet, and in multiple safes. Other safes, however, were left open and suspiciously empty. Though the home was in disarray, it did not appear that a struggle had occurred. Indeed, signs of the murder appeared to be contained to the main bedroom. The exception were small personal items with evidence of suspected blood. A white purse with a droplet of blood was was located in the living room. Investigators suspected it had been in the bedroom at the time the fatal shot was fired and later moved. Through the kitchen, where dirty dishes and old food
stuff
sat out on the
everywhere,
counter,
Lord.
investigators entered the storage area at the back of the house.
Okay.
The tumble dryer that would usually sit next to the washer was positioned against the back door, a mattress piled on top. The front door had also been blocked with items, though Terry had removed these to allow the deputies to enter.
Okay.
Windows were similarly obscured across the house. Whoever had killed Tammy King had made an effort to impede her discovery for as long as possible. If the common areas of the home appeared unkept, what investigators found in Tara's bedroom took the level of filth to a new high.
Oh, Lord.
Inside, clothing was discarded on the floor and furniture. Garbage sat out, including bags of partially eaten Taco Bell. Other takeout food items had gone off, creating a foul smell. Bottles of pills, the prescriptions made out to Tammy, were in plain view. Water bottles, which contained human urine, were on the desk. Underneath was a makeshift bed, blankets and pillows where someone had clearly slept. In Tammy's room, more prescription pill bottles were on the bed. 2 live rounds of .22 caliber ammunition were found in the room, one on a pile of clothing, another on the floor. Under the bed, a spent .556 casing was located, left behind after the fatal shot. The gun used was no longer in the house.
Never ever
Oh, goodness. I got my head hurting, Lord. Whew. There's a lot going on here now. I'm just curious to know what happened. She was in the bed, so obviously what happened? She was asleep.
With the house in disarray, safes emptied of their contents, and dollar bills scattered haphazardly amongst the mess, it seemed obvious that a burglary had taken place.
I mean,
though a number of firearms were found in the house, there were multiple others unaccounted for, including the murder weapon. What was certain at this stage was that no one had heard from Tammy or Tara since Wednesday night, 2 days previous. If the teen had been at home at the time of the attack, it was possible that she too was the victim of foul play. There was no time to lose. The sheriff's office put out a plea for information to the public. As the news made its way across social media, they were contacted by a young man by the name of Rigo. He was a friend of Tara's.
Friend of a
He
friend.
told police that he collected her and her boyfriend Uriah from Tammy's house on the afternoon of February 5th, the day after they believed Tammy had been killed. They had made no mention to him of a burglary or of a murder. Tammy
Friend
King
of a
did
friend.
not have any security cameras installed at her house.
Okay.
A neighbor across the street, however, did. And that camera caught movement outside of Tammy's home early on the afternoon of the 5th. From a distance, footage showed 2 people walking in the backyard carrying trash bags. They carried items to and from the house. Shortly after, a black sedan was captured backing into the driveway. That vehicle was Rigo's Nissan Altima. Rigo said that he was on the phone with Uriah as he drove to the address, and he was given an odd instruction to remain on the line up to the moment that he arrived. Rigo found this odd, though he had no reason to refuse. Once he arrived, Rigo was further instructed to back into the drive. The couple then deposited items into his trunk. Rigo took the couple and their small black dog named Salem to the parking lot of a local business. There, they were left next to a white Jeep. Another friend named Christian worked at the business and offered to help them out. Christian gave Tara and Uriah a place to stay. In exchange, they offered to pay him in cash or guns. Both Rigo and Christian were told the same story by the couple, that they needed help escaping an abusive household. Tara's grandmother, they were told, had been physically and emotionally abusive to both of them. They posted on social media asking for assistance from anyone in their network who could help them safely run from an unhealthy environment. The couple offered no solid proof of their circumstances. There was evidence that the relationship between grandmother and granddaughter had become increasingly strained. A shy but friendly girl, Tara had become withdrawn from her family as she entered high school and began butting heads with her grandmother regularly. She began skipping classes, then refusing to attend school altogether. Terry reported that Tara refused to engage positively at home and routinely prompted arguments. The real issues began when she started seeing her new boyfriend. Tammy had welcomed Uriah to the house. Family recalled how her home had always been a place of love and acceptance, a safe and supportive environment. In the months before Tammy's death, Uriah began to spend more and more time there. Tammy established rules for their time together and a curfew for the young boyfriend to go home each night. But it seemed that these rules were not always followed, and the teens expressed increasing anger over Tammy's enforcement of these rules.
Let me take a break, Kevin. Goodness, he running through it. I'm talking about he's speeding through it. Goodness. I already got to keep up with these T's, Tammy, Terry, and whoever she is. Tara. Goodness, great. I'm talking about, listen. The grandmama is Tammy. She is Tara. She's the granddaughter. And then Terry is the neighbor. So much going on with them T's. Goodness gracious. And then this Uriah character. I don't even know how they met. Some way, somehow. I guess he dropped out. I'm assuming that they went to the same school. And he ain't working, so he ain't in school, he ain't working. But he at the house all day, every day. He got somewhere to stay, because it seemed like, you know, when people be doing that, they don't have nowhere to stay. So then she want to follow in his footsteps. She don't want to go to school. She's skipping class, walking around with an attitude. Ma'am, how?
After Rigo gave them a lift, the couple stayed in the spare room of Christian's apartment for 2 nights. He told police that they seemed to display unreasonable levels of paranoia, claiming that they believed the police were always at the door. By request, Christian drove them to a local Walmart where the couple purchased multiple boxes of hair dye.
It's
Abruptly,
always that
on
Walmart.
February 7th, the same day that Tammy was found, Christian returned home from work and found that the couple had taken off, leaving their dog behind with a neighbor. And they left behind more than just Little Salem. When law enforcement eventually tracked them to that location and searched the spare room in Christian's home, they found a scene consistent with the room Tara left at her grandmother's house.
Nasty.
No bottles of urine, but bags of takeout food, multiple firearms,
Just
and
nasty.
containers of ammunition. A pill bottle with Tammy's name partially visible on a torn label was amongst the trash. They also found a mess left in the bathroom
with the hair
where
dye.
Cole had cut and dyed their hair, an effort to disguise their appearance, perhaps, before fleeing the area.
It just left the mess everywhere. Just left all. Y'all have been there 2 days, and y'all. Oh Lord, where y'all went? Cause you know they gonna flip on each other as soon as they get in the interrogation room. She gonna say it was his idea. He gonna say it was her idea. Do you know they gonna flip?
3 days later, Tara King and Uriah Urick were arrested at a Dollar General store in Laredo, Texas, just over 5 hours south of Galveston County.
Oh, y'all got far. How y'all get there?
After altering their appearance and abandoning their dog along with many of their other belongings, the two hitched a ride with a 35-year-old drug dealer named Travis Hodge. Travis accepted the teens' money for the ride and sold them methamphetamine. But after driving with them for some time, he came to understand that they had likely killed someone.
Ooh.
Travis then grew anxious to part ways.
Ooh.
He dropped them at a motel.
Oh.
Unable to continue travel with multiple firearms, the young couple left Travis in possession of 2 of their guns. These guns were eventually placed in a storage unit and retrieved by investigators. One of them, an AR-556, was found to be a match to the one used to kill Tammy King. Tara and Uriah were transported back to Galveston, where they were held in custody pending trial. During this time, the truth behind this unthinkable crime began to take shape. It was the teenagers' twisted correspondence with each other over Instagram that shed light on the darkness that had been forming.
Look at both of them. Child, look at these 2 here, Lord. Check them out. Check out the walk of shame.
Weeks and months before they committed the murder, the 2 were discussing their desire to kill Tammy.
Oh, premeditation.
Messages outlined plans to steal antique coins, cash, drugs, and firearms from safes inside the home.
What?
Arguments over everything in the weeks before. Tara's ditching school, her hygiene, and notably not allowing her boyfriend.
I'm sorry, we're going back and forth about hygiene. Oh, okay, okay. I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea that we would be going back and forth about it. Okay.
To stay overnight were causing tensions to boil over.
Stay overnight? I told you ain't have nowhere to damn go.
Regarding an argument Tara held with her grandmother in mid-January, she wrote to Uriah, "I was gonna call her out, but thought how you would want her gone right away, so had to stop." He responded, "I don't want to kill her if it ruins our lives or isn't on your command."
These 2 right here. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Is that y'all talking on IG? No, what was that, Facebook? Somewhere. Child, I done forgot already, Lord, because if it ruins our life, there's no such thing as if.
I hate her, O.M.
Hello. I know Bonita. I do know that.
Days later, an agreement to act was taking shape. Tara wrote, "I was having a panic attack. I know, I'm so sorry. I didn't shoot her because I thought you'd regret it later. I would regret it because I want to kill her." 10 days before Tammy was killed, Tara wrote that she had been tempted to stab her to death. Uriah advised his girlfriend that she shouldn't attack her grandmother with a knife in case she fought back. It would be better, he thought, if they did it together, writing, "Let me handle it. I disable her, then enable you with a weapon." He ended that particular message with a smiley face.
With a smiley face emoji.
These messages continued up to the day that Tammy died. One of Uriah's final texts read, "We ride at dawn." The couple described the murder as the start of their new life together. After, they took a series of brief videos around the house as they packed their bags, grabbing pills, guns.
What y'all taking videos for?
Transaction records for Tara's cash funds from her grandmother's accounts into her own. At first, there were attempts to move over amounts as high as $10,000 at a time. When this failed, multiple other, smaller transfers followed. $200, then $300, then $50. On the morning of February 6th, one of Tammy's bank accounts was successfully linked directly to Tara King's app, allowing her to access the funds freely. Notably, transaction history from before Tammy's death revealed a grandmother who never refused a reasonable request. $50 for a new phone case, another $30 to order takeout, for example. By all accounts, Tammy was a proud grandparent who was trying her best to navigate through a challenging period in her granddaughter's life. Her aim was to raise Tara responsibly.
Everybody hi? Hi. So we're at the beach.
The teen's assertions to friends, made in their attempt to garner assistance after the murder, that Tammy had been abusive, proved false. There was never any evidence of Tammy being anything more than a loving, if at times frustrated, grandmother.
Allergy meds were draining my wallet, hoping it would.
Let's push through. Let's just push through.
Uriah Urick stood trial for capital murder in November 2025. Prosecutors painted a picture to the jury of a young couple in love and desperate for independence. So desperate that they resented any restrictions being placed upon them and hated Tammy for being an authority in their lives.
Well, that's why you need to get out, go on, move on with your life, you know, be grown. Go be grown. You want your independence so bad, but don't have no pot to piss in. And you complaining about having to come in the house at 11 o'clock. I don't understand. And to wash your ass. I'm sorry. I wonder, imagine that you want independence so bad that you gotta go back and forth with me about washing your little stinky, filthy, dirty.
At the end of the day, Tara and Uriah could not wait any longer for the money, for the jewels, for the guns, and to be together. And what could have been just waiting a little longer to be teenagers in love turned into
I'm gonna have to translate all that.
Terry Utton told the jury about the sweet woman that he had known. The last night that he spoke with Tammy, she had messaged about her frustrations with Tara. He believed these spats were nothing more than the result of standard teenage angst, a phase that they would work through and perhaps later. He believed Tara to still be the child that he had always known, quiet and shy, but a very sweet girl. Uriah, who he knew as Percy,
He
had a
over there.
curfew of 10 p.m. in Pope.
He over there acting like he writing some shit. Child, he over there acting like he got them writing something. Excuse me. Let me stop. Got me cussing now. All this profane language. Let me get it together. Let me calm down. Reel it back. He killed me over there acting like he writing something.
The teens often asked Tammy to push this an hour or more. Terry sometimes coaxed her to be lenient. Some nights he would hear noises coming from Tara's bedroom after the time that Uriah should have gone home. Terry did not know at the time that the young couple were skirting the rules, and he certainly didn't know what they were planning together late at night.
There was times I could hear things that in the other room and stuff, but I never got up and went and looked to see what was going on. So
What?
So you heard some noises, but you never
What
checked.
noises?
Sounds like you give Tara some privacy.
correct.
What noises?
Travis Hodge made a deal with the state to testify against Uriah Urick.
Oh,
as
here
well
go
as a
Travis.
terror trial.
Driver.
He agreed to 10 years in prison for his role in their escape to the border, as well as additional drug and gun
10
charges.
years as a driver. And the guns and the drugs too, but still, ooh, that's steep.
He told the jury that he sold meth to Uriah
Right.
on a handful of occasions
Ooh.
prior to agreeing to drive the couple south towards Mexico.
Oh, so y'all be on the mad time.
Uriah shared pieces of information with him about the death of Tammy King.
Now you boasting about it.
And I was like, look, if it was self-defense, go ahead and turn yourself in.
Right.
Because he'd already told me that it was self-defense. I was like, what was self-defense? At that time, he tells me that he can't because of the position of the body.
Right. Exactly. She laying down, asleep in the
What
bed.
did that mean to you?
Right. It wasn't. Exactly. And it wasn't self-defense.
So when you are talking to Uriah about the guns, do you ask him anything about the guns?
No. At that time, no. I asked him the next morning if one of them was a murder weapon, and he told me yes.
Ooh, y'all need to get away.
The
Ooh.
defense did not reject the state's premise that Tara King and Uriah Urick wanted to play at adult.
Okay, Ty. Okay. I see you. Hey, I see you with the tie. I like it, actually.
But Uriah's attorney argued that the murder occurred due to immaturity, not ill intention. His
What, you trying to put it in order? First, second, or third? I'm like, yeah. Would you put in immaturity what first? Second, ill intentions is first. So don't try to downplay it. Defense.
pulled the trigger. He killed Tammy King, but not as part of a robbery, which was the aggravating factor for capital murder. He called Uriah an 18-year-old kid who made the worst decision of his life. He and Tara were naive, drug-influenced teenagers.
Whoop-de-doo.
17-year-old girl, and we had an 18-year-old boy.
Whoop-de-doo.
And what they wanted was to be an adult. They wanted to be grown up.
Okay, well, y'all should have left. Y'all should have left. Y'all should have packed y'all things. Y'all should have called, who was that? Travis. Yeah. It didn't have to do, Tammy didn't have nothing to do with this. Y'all could have went ahead, got all y'all stuff. Y'all could have left. You know what I mean? Y'all could have called. Who was that? Travis. And then y'all had to go over there to Christian. Y'all could have still did that and left Tammy alone. What did Tammy have to do with it? What did Tammy have to do with this? Considering the fact that she took you in, she raised you, don't know what happened to your mama, don't know what happened to your daddy. I ain't gonna ask. I'm not gonna inquire. Kevin didn't bring it up, so I'm like, okay, well, maybe, you know, you know, ish happens. So, and what do you know? Your own grandma. Man, I mean, dang.
After that, is sometimes it's best not to get what you want.
What are you talking about?
Realize that they weren't prepared to be adults at that point.
This motherfucker. He don't know. He don't know how to swing this defense. Of course not. Court. They're not prepared. If I'm having to argue with you about washing your ass, you think?
But they weren't killing her to rob her. They were killing her because they wanted to be adults. And think in terms of what...
Ooh, that makes it better? That makes it better? No, they didn't do it because they were trying to rob her. They just did it because they were trying to be adults. Okay, make sure they go to the adult prison, please. Send them over there with the adults.
They were talking about killing her. There's messages all over the place.
So you can't... Right.
They were all there. But what did Tara say was one of the things that she wanted to take with her? Her stuffed animals.
Don't bring her up because this is not her trial. We talking about Uriah.
Realized very quickly, as they both did, they were not prepared for this life. They couldn't drive.
Exactly. Ain't got no job,
Jobs.
no money,
They had nowhere to live.
nowhere to live. Tammy was the one that was housing you. and cash apping you every time you wanted some Taco Bell, and you know, pushing curfew and stuff. Here go Terry time. I heard noises way after he was supposed to be gone. What noises? Mm-hmm.
King is dead because she had to be a mom and they wanted to be adults is so disrespectful to Tammy King's life.
After deliberating for about 3.5 hours, the jury of 9 women and 3 men returned a guilty verdict on the top charge of capital murder.
The jury found the defendant Uriah Lee Europe Jr. guilty of the felony offense
Outta
of
here.
capital murder as charged in the indictment.
Out of here, sir.
The conviction
Outta
carries
here.
an automatic life sentence
Automatic.
without the possibility of parole.
Not gonna happen. Out of here.
Tara King has also pleaded not guilty. As of the publication of this video,
She ain't went to
she is
trial yet?
scheduled to stand at trial
When?
in January
Oh.
2026.
We'll be there. We'll be there.
Tammy's family wrote that her legacy is one of love, kindness, and strength, and that her memory is a source of comfort and inspiration to those who loved her.
Tammy.
Thank you for joining me, and a special thanks this week to Catherine Anukshuk for joining our
Anukshuk.
Sherlock Holmes membership. Welcome to the lounge, Catherine. I'm Kevin.
It's just Thought Lounge, and I'll see you in the next one. Man. Can't even be a grandma. I'm like, I'm sorry. What? I could only imagine what her defense gonna try to muster up. I could only imagine, cause just very unfortunate, to be quite honest. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. That just, you had to push through, try not to cry, cause it's your grandma. The one that Mike just did, that was her dad. I mean, oh, that Tammy took her in and, you know what I mean, tried to raise her, and I don't feel like listening to oh, that one. I'm just checking the algorithm. I ain't doing that. That was really all I came to do, was to watch Kevin. I didn't want to be too long. I don't want to drag it, you know. I don't want to be just keep scrolling. Oh, let me find something. Technically, I did want to. Who's this? What's this? I often said it looked like Armand. Is this new? He better not have no music playing. He always got some music. When was this? Is this old? Oh yeah, this is old. Why is this? Oh, look at Armand, honey. Put him on the big screen, please. Oh. It's a little YouTube short. Oh my God. He ain't got no music playing. Hold on, let me see. He ain't got no music playing. Oh, honey, I'm talking about, look, I was trying to figure out why is it on my timeline. Oh. Okay, jacket. Oh. Shades. Melanin. Ow. Nose ring. Ooh, hat, pants. Okay, look, veneers. Look, I was finna go over there and see, because he had just went live, or I think he was live when I had came in, or I think he had just got. He had just dropped something. Toxicology results. Something about David toxicology results. But I don't. I have to give you the break, honey. Yeah, he had. Okay, I think. Okay, he had just went live. Something about hater news, and he went live for 1 hour and 33. Let me go to what it looked like TV. Because he had dropped a video earlier today, and I was like, oh. Let me give him a thumbs up. He said simple method.
Last year in 2024,
let's go.
Exact date,
Ooh.
I had 49,000 subscribers.
He's saying it like it's nothing. I had 49,000.
A year later. 172,000 subscribers. I'm not going to sell you a course. I'm just going to give you the game.
Give me the game then. What it look like?
What it look like, TV?
I am back.
What it do,
baby?
It's Varnell Hill.
Miss me.
I'm spokesman for the inside. We're inside and we're comfortable.
They're so comfortable. And I'm back with another one.
Let's go.
On this one, I'm going to give y'all what I promised y'all 2 months ago.
Let's go.
I'm going to give y'all the game on how I got 120,000 subscribers in 1 year.
Lord, please let us manifest it into the atmosphere. I had saw it on my algorithm earlier, and I was like, pause, because we are going live later, and we need to manifest. 100K in a year. Let's go.
I think it's because of this one technique that I've been using. It's
Okay.
kind of different than what everybody on YouTube is telling you to do.
Okay.
So stay with me to the end,
All right.
because on the surface it's going to sound very basic and simple.
Sure.
But it goes deeper than what you imagine.
I totally
The
understand.
whole technique that I'm talking about right now
Uh-huh.
is at all costs, at all times,
Ooh.
you must respect your audience. Somebody disrespect the audience.
Ooh. He hit you with the respect. That's why I be trying. Look, listen, that's why I gloss it up before I give the kiss. I'm like, hold on. Rule number 1, respect. Let's take notes. Let me get my notes set up. Let me get me some notes. Let me go to the calendar for today, and let me get a what's the title? What's the title? I need the title. Okay, let's do YouTube Manifestation 2026. Okay. All right. No, that'll work. Okay. He says step 1. Let me get a number 1. Respect your audience. Oh, I like that.
On YouTube out there, a lot of people are following the same patterns, and I guess they're getting the same results because a lot of people aren't growing the way they want to grow.
Okay.
And when I say respect your audience,
Break it
at all
down.
costs,
Oh, he said at all costs. I'm sorry. Let me add it. Respect your audience. He said at all cost. It sounds like an exclamation point at the end. Go ahead.
first you have to identify exactly who your audience is.
Oh my God, he got notes. Jeez Louise. Okay, let me put this as a subcategory. Okay, step 1, and then that'll be like 8. He said, no, I think he said exactly who your audience is. Okay. Let me minimize this because I don't all that back and forth. Scoot over. Scoot over. Let me minimize you a little bit so I can do both. All that back and forth. I can't. Are you okay? I'm just making sure you ain't all in my business. Go ahead.
And your audience is me.
Uh-huh.
The same way that you're my audience.
Right.
And what do we know about each other?
Okay.
Absolutely nothing.
Well, so, I don't know. Maybe initial. Let me let him finish.
If you want your video to be watched by a total stranger, what would make the odds increase of the total stranger actually watching your video?
Okay, hold on. That's a question. We taking notes. Question. He had a question. What was the question again? What is, how can you get a stranger, not a stranger, to watch your video? Is that what he said? Hold on. Let me run it back a few seconds and see if I get it right.
Total stranger.
Hold on. Let me run it back to all the way. Go just nothing.
So what is the first way?
What is the first way?
Video to be watched by a total stranger. What would make the odds increase of the total stranger actually watching your video?
What would make the odds increase? I got that all wrong. Let me see if I can change that. What can make the odds increase of a total stranger to watch your video? Okay. Give me the answer.
You have to respect it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that does double back to the title. I mean, to the,
now, let's get into how you respect a person. How do you respect the total stranger?
Oh, we got another question. Hold on, so that's question I, like lowercase I. You know how you have to, child, if you ain't never, and then this is what was the question again? Hold on. How can you respect the total stranger? Is that what he said? I feel like that's what he said. Let me make sure. Oh, he giving some gems.
Watching your video. You have to respect it.
Okay.
Now let's get into how you respect a person. How do you respect the total stranger?
Okay, that's what it was. Okay. Stranger. How do you respect the total stranger? Outline, child. That was the word I was looking for. Oh, I had too much going on in my head right there.
By not wasting their time.
Oh, okay. Answer. We got an answer. Okay, hold on. Can you stop with the B? Answer. Let me do ... By not uppercase, but not wasting their time. Okay. He got an exclamation point on his. I like that. Okay, let's finish.
Point blank period.
Oh, point blank period. Oh, put that in parentheses. Now put that as a hashtag. Point blank period. Oh, hashtag. I like that. Point blank period. I like that as a hashtag. I might need to use that.
Especially on YouTube, by not wasting their time.
Okay.
Now let's get into actually YouTube. Let's get into the standard YouTube video format and see if that wastes a person's time.
Okay. I didn't know YouTube had a standard video format. What is going on here? Standard YouTube video format. What is going on? Go ahead, finish.
See, if you had an iPad and you approached somebody in public, and you had the standard YouTube format, would that person actually stand there and hold that iPad
and watch
your video?
Okay.
Let's get into the standard YouTube format.
Get into it.
On with somebody, with a little 15, 20-second intro.
Oh, okay. So we got an intro. Yo, what he said again? 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, you need an intro, my God. Let me finish.
So now we a half minute in. Then you pay your little pre-recorded intro. That's another.
Oh, what is going on here? Pre-recorded intro. How long?
30 seconds.
20 to 30. Ooh. He is giving out some gems on this, hold on, 30 seconds. On this Sunday coming into 2026. He is trying to get somebody great.
Then the actual, show what episode
Content
comes on. And it's a little another 15, 20 second pre-intro.
What? Pre-intro? Wait, I missed something. What did he said, hold on, let me go back.
Then you pay your little pre-recorded intro. That's another 20, 30
pre-recorded intro. Okay, I got that one.
Seconds. Then the actual, show what episode comes on, and it's a little another 15.
Show another. What does that mean? And what hold on. Let me. He's saying something, but I'm not understanding what he's saying. Another show. What?
Pre-recorded intro.
We got the pre-recorded intro. So you have the intro, then you have the pre-recorded intro.
Another 20, 30 seconds. Then the actual, show what episode comes on.
Show episode. What is the show episode?
And it's a little another 15, 20 second pre-intro. Then you got another 5 or 10 seconds of somebody asking you to like, subscribe.
Okay, hold on, because, okay, so we have a pre-recorded intro, another show, hold on, I'm trying to understand what he's saying, another show. He's just saying something, and I can't quite understand what it is that he's like saying. Hold on, give me a second.
So now we a half minute in.
Half minute in.
Then you pay your little pre-recorded intro. That's another 20, 30 seconds.
Pre-recorded intro. Okay, that's a pre-recorded intro.
Then the actual, show what episode comes on.
Show episode, another show. Another show episode comes on. I'ma just type it how he said, because for some reason it ain't clicking mentally. It's just not clicking. How long is it?
And it's a little another 15, 20 second
15, 20 second. And this is another pre-recorded intro. Okay. Like and subscribe. I know that's coming up next.
Then you got another 5 or 10 seconds of somebody asking you to like, subscribe.
Like and subscribe, he said. 5 to 10 seconds.
The other. Then you got another little 10 seconds about the bake sale.
Is that ads and merch? Just call it ads and merch, my God. I think he said 2 seconds. Talking about bake sale.
Somebody telling you about the Patreon and this.
Social media, shout out. How long is that, Lord?
And the other. And then YouTube gonna give you 90 seconds of commercial.
Okay, social media shout out. Let's just say that could be another 5 to 10 seconds because he didn't. So we already what is that? We already 2 to 4 minutes. Social media shout out. And then you got YouTube ad. Scroll down. YouTube ad, which is another, what he said, 90 seconds. Okay. We already about 3 to 5, really.
60 seconds of commercial.
Okay, he said 60.
Now you 3 minutes in.
Look, I said 3 to 5.
Somebody video and he ain't even scraped the title yet.
Ooh.
That's disrespectful as hell, and that's why a lot of you don't grow. If you notice on this channel, when the video come on,
we know it. Yeah.
Video come on damn near in the middle of the video.
Look.
It's action time. We rolling. It's going.
Okay.
And whatever the title of the video is,
right,
that's what you are getting from second one.
Okay. So okay.
My husband used
goodness,
to
we already got an ad. Okay. So but basically, what he's saying. Pause. Let me take notes, sir. You're doing a lot. So basically, what he's saying is, okay. Hold on. Let me type it out. Basically, what he is saying is to ensure that the title actually matches the content. Hashtag immediately. Okay. No, that makes sense. Title. Okay. Oh.
Damn. To hear about the bake sale, to hear about the Patreon.
Right.
It's a real bad vibe, and it's a horrible look for when somebody first meets you and they're a total stranger. You got your hand out and you begging. Like I said, take YouTube out the picture. Imagine if you had that video on an iPad and you went up to somebody in the mall or something and they was nice enough to watch your video. Imagine what their experience would be like.
Okay.
They agreed to watch your video. You're standing here holding an iPad, watching yourself beg to this total stranger for the first minute and a half before you even get to the point. Like I said, make these videos like YouTube doesn't exist.
I wonder what he mean by that. Hold on, I lost my spot. Where am I? Go back. I'm telling you, I went off, scrolled over to Monday. Go back to are we on Monday? Almost. Okay, happy Monday. Happy Monday. I'm gonna get it out the way. Cause we getting there. We getting there very close. And go and tell Denzel Washington happy birthday too, cause we almost missed it. He on the calendar. That's why I be having to get to my calendar, cause I'll forget. But he on there for today, his birthday. How old he turned? 69. Oh, getting up there. Okay, let's take some notes.
Videos the best way possible to get somebody.
Let me scroll back a couple seconds.
Videos the best way possible.
Go back a couple seconds.
To watch your video, imagine what their experience would be like. They agreed to watch your video. You're standing here holding an iPad, watching yourself beg to this total stranger for the first minute and a half before you even get to the point.
Okay, well, hold on, sir. Don't do that. Don't, first of all, tone it down. Tone it down. For one, I really don't like your tone. I don't like that tone. I mean, I'm here trying to get some information, but I really don't like the tone because you know how YouTube is. Just because you don't say it, you know, he has his little, let me put him on there. Hold on. We here. What is that? What is that? What is that? Is it upselling? Because we all have to do it. We all have to do it. I don't know if you know this or not, but if you are on YouTube, if you are contributing to the furtherance of YouTube, whether you are live streaming, YouTube shorts, video uploads, whatever day that you drop, whether it's consistent, inconsistent, We don't care how long ago you started, but we do have to solicit subscribers. I'm just saying, we do have to ask, hey, excuse me, like, share, and subscribe, please. We appreciate it, because it's hard out here in these YouTube streets, especially when you're trying to get to that 1,000 milestone and that 4,000 hour watch time. You know what I mean? Like that monetization process. You really have to make sure that your love is in it. You know, like in your craft, you really got to get to that point. And so we do have to ask. I'm just sidebar.
Like I said, make these videos like YouTube doesn't exist.
I don't know what that means.
Make these videos the best way possible to get somebody to stop and watch your video in the mall.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me make your videos like YouTube doesn't exist. I don't know if you want to take that advice, but Jai, you better make sure that you make your videos like YouTube pay your light bill or pay your mortgage or pay your car note. I'm just saying. Look, and he got his Cash App down there too. And he got his Cash App down there too. So I guess we're not supposed to talk about it. We're just supposed to add the effects at the bottom.
A secret about all that begging stuff.
Go.
I'm gonna give y'all a big secret.
Okay, he's gonna get to it.
And thought about it.
Sure, okay.
It would have made total sense to you.
Go ahead.
But begging at the beginning of your video is gonna do nothing but hurt whatever you begging for.
No, I don't. I have to disagree. You want because what ends up happening is it makes it understandable why we do this. Let me just let him finish, because we can agree to disagree. That's why I'm here. That's why I typed him in. He's not even subscribed on this channel. I watch him on. Right. See what I mean? I'm like, sir, just go ahead. Come on. 18 minutes and 52 seconds.
And I think my channel was proof. I haven't asked nobody to do nothing all year long, and things have been working out great.
Well, look. Oh, look, y'all. You know I'm talking ish. What does it say on the screen? Now he had to add this. Yes, my Cash App is on the screen, but I waste no time asking my audience for support. Or what it say? I use the time to provide as much value as I can. Okay, I see what you mean. I said that. I'm like, okay, well, maybe he don't really be saying like, comment, subscribe. So he just put it down at the bottom and just let y'all, support the channel. Now, what it look like TV, he does compilation videos. All of his videos are TikTok compilations. And so he deep dive into TikTok, and he'll have a category, and he'll gather, and I like the fact that his content is very diverse. It's not just one particular nationality or color, religion, or creed, or anything like that. He has everybody, but as long as you into that particular category, he'll compilate it, and he'll let your video run separately. He won't be in the shot with you talking. He put your name on the side, so that way you can get some little extra credit or some TikTok credit points. In case they want to go follow you over there and stuff like that. So he was on my algorithm, honey, and I've been watching him since. Speaking of, I need to subscribe. Stop playing. I'm subscribed.
For you, they're gonna do it.
Okay.
And on this note, on the begging. People that's at the beginning begging at the beginning of your video makes no sense. I understand that you're thinking that, everybody's going to watch the beginning.
Right.
The majority of the people ain't going to make it to the end. But I'm going to tell you, the people that's willing to open their pocket and give something to you, a YouTuber, that they do not know, they're watching to the end.
Okay. Okay.
So you can save all your begging for the end, because the people that's riding with you and riding for you,
Right.
they're going to watch your videos to the end. There's nobody out here that's an avid supporter of a channel that they only watch 2 or 3 minutes of every video. That person is very rare. He
Right.
might exist, or she might exist, but I'm pretty sure they are rare. If somebody is supporting your channel, they're watching your videos to the end.
Okay. Respect.
They're not the people that's watching 2-3 minutes of your video.
Right, right.
Them people aren't your supporters. Your
Oh.
supporters are watching your videos to the end.
Respect.
New people, they might turn you off early.
For sure. For
But
sure.
you want to make sure that you get your begging into the new people, and a lot of times that's killing you with the new people. Because people just wanted to hear about the cars or whatever your title was, but
Right.
they get to your channel,
The
and
content.
you just begging.
Okay.
So
Look,
respect
Beg
your
too.
audience.
He's
And
so
if you
silly.
don't go
He
around
did do a
in
video
person
about
on
that.
a day-to-day with a cup begging in everybody's
Oh
face,
my God.
then that shouldn't be your online persona, that before you even added value to the viewer. Like, that's what y'all don't get. Y'all didn't even add value to the viewer.
You have
before
to
you
give
started
before
begging.
you get. He
At
is
least wait till
talking
they
on
go.
the. He got these extra captions down here, child. Oh my goodness. Look, he editing now.
Until you added some value, but it's
He got the
horrible
TV off
look,
in the back.
and it's going to stunt your growth.
Okay.
For the first time somebody sees you,
Okay.
you begging, and you begging before you even gave them anything.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
Think about that. Think about that.
Give me a
And
kiss.
another way us creators shoot
Give me a
ourselves in the foot by not respecting our audience
What?
is a lot of us try to police the comment section and try to
Right.
police our audience
Right.
way too much.
Okay.
If you respect your audience, you're going to understand that your audience is going to have different views,
For sure.
especially as you grow and your channel gets bigger and bigger
For
and
sure.
bigger.
That's why I keep the comments off.
You have to respect your audience.
For
that
sure.
respect is going to come with sometimes people saying things that you don't want to hear.
Of course.
It's part of the game.
It's part of the game.
But you can't rage against your audience. You
I
can't
don't.
be mad at people that they decided to spend time watching your
Sure.
video amongst the billions of videos on YouTube.
Okay.
Right now, I can tell you a nice amount of followers, nice amount of consistent
Don't
viewers
shake hands.
that's been coming back over the past year.
For sure.
And when they first came to the channel, they came with a jab. And that's another thing that y'all gonna have to learn. Every jab isn't a jab, especially early on.
Okay.
If early on in if you are early on in your YouTube journey, and somebody takes the time to drop a paragraph critique
Right.
in your comment section, take that to heart. Because somebody out there is helping you. You gotta put your ego aside in a lot of this stuff if you want to grow.
Okay, that
You're
makes
gonna
sense.
have to respect your audience. Like I
You
keep
have to
coming back
respect
to
your
this
audience.
respect thing.
Right.
Like if I would have been disrespectful, had a disrespectful viewpoint toward my audience, I know I wouldn't have grown at the rate that I grown.
Gotcha.
I know it. I know it. And another thing that I think that all creators need to do until it's not physically possible no more to show the respect to the audience is I answered every comment on my channel until I was physically unable to answer every comment on my channel.
Oh, okay.
Everybody that watched the video of mine that left the comment, I tried to make damn sure that I responded in some type way to show gratitude and show my respect
makes
back
sense.
and my thanks for them viewing. Whether the comment was good, whether the comment was bad, whether the comment was indifferent. Respecting your audience
Okay.
will help you grow.
Okay.
And all that did was double my engagement and help me grow even faster. This respect thing will help you.
Okay.
Will help you.
Oh, that
So
makes
like I was
sense.
saying, man, it's a million videos up there. I'm not sure what your niche is or what type videos you trying to make.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure this applies to all genres, pretty much all social media platforms. Because when you're dealing with total strangers, and you have to remember that we are all total strangers. And when you're dealing with a total stranger, you have to approach a total stranger with respect. Nobody wants to be approached by somebody that have their time wasted. So you don't want to make time wasting videos. And you don't want to be the person known as begging at the beginning of the videos. Because be honest with me, we're all tired of that. Drop in the comment section right now how many times you seen the title of a video, it looked interesting, and you clicked on it, and you gave it in 2-3 minutes, and they still ain't get to the point. And when the YouTube video, the first set of YouTube commercials came on, since they were so far away from the point, you clicked off the video and kept it moving. Moved on to the next video. It happens all the time, all day long.
For sure.
And people are making the same mistakes. So I'm telling you, if you want to be a content creator, you're trying to do this YouTube thing, the best advice that I could give you is respect your audience at all times. Don't waste their
and
time.
their attention span.
If you have a video form, give them the video, get right to the point. If you're going to do any begging, do your begging at the end. Don't have all that front loaded where people that's on the fence about you, you can totally push them on the other side of the fence because they never signed up to come here to hear about your Patreon. They can give a damn about your Patreon. They want to know about whatever the title was about. So you baited and switched them for the first half of the video. That's what you did. So if you want to grow on YouTube, my best suggestions to you is to respect your audience at all times. Deliver on what your thumbnail and what your title is. Deliver on that. And if you keep delivering on a consistent basis, because consistency is another part of the puzzle. If you keep delivering on a consistent basis, things are going to work out for you. Because truth be told, YouTube is all about people coming back. You want people to come back and watch more of your videos. It doesn't matter how good the video does that you put out today. Your next video is what matters. So if you turn people off in your now video, your next video is going to be even harder to, be successful. Respect the people in your comment section, good, bad, or indifferent. Respect them. They gave you a view and they gave you a comment, pushing you further into the algorithm. So respect that, because without them, you will be one step further back. So respect that fact. And until it's not humanly possible no more, answer all your comments. If you can, answer them with paragraphs back. People used to type me paragraphs telling me about myself, and I would type them a paragraph back telling them about myself. More characters, more engagement, man. Like, come on, use YouTube for your benefit, man. Engage with people. And a lot of time by engaging with people, your character comes out, you see their character, and you end up picking up a view out of what supposedly was a quote-unquote argument, because all this stuff is online. All this stuff is online. Like, so come on, man. Like, it's words on the screen. So instead of taking the stuff personal, have fun with it. Respect your audience. If they give you some advice, utilize the advice. My whole intro that y'all see every time is basically a Frankenstein of comments matched together. Of people saying they like this, they like that, they like this, they like that, and I'm keeping it. Okay, y'all like that, I'm gonna keep it. Okay, y'all like that, I'm gonna keep it. Y'all like that, I'm gonna keep it. Okay, y'all want more memes, I'm gonna give you more memes. There was a time when people was coming in the comment section saying there was too many memes. And then the people that was the original OGs, they pretty much battled them people and said, no, we here for the memes. They told me what they was here for. And I listened. I like the memes anyway myself. I was glad they voted for the memes because I'm a silly dude. They make the editing a whole lot funner. But you have to listen and respect your audience.
Right. To my ears, I said funner.
Respecting my audience, they allotted me a great platform. So I'm beating a dead horse at this point, but that's my biggest advice for y'all. I could do another video about the equipment that I use, because my equipment is not expensive. We can get into that right now. I started this. First, I had a super old MacBook with the Intel chip in it. They on M5 now. I started with a MacBook with an Intel. That thing wasn't even strong enough to process a video.
Goodness.
And then I had used my wife's old iPad. That was strong enough, but he was struggling. Then my wife got me a MacBook Air.
Oh.
That was $1,000. And at the time, the camera I had was a Sony A6000. I only got a A6400 now. Like the camera, my first camera was only, I think, $300-400. And I made about $500-600 videos on that. Then I upgraded. I bought another camera off Facebook Marketplace.
Oh.
Looking for
I think he was $500 or $6,100. You know what I mean? Now I got a 6400, and that's not an expensive camera at all. I think he about $1,300 or $1,400 with no lens. And I got a MacBook.
And I
Like
got a
the
MacBook.
equipment is not expensive. If you ask me, you could do it off
And
the
I got a
phone if
Mac.
you're respecting
You
your
can
audience.
definitely do
And a
it
lot of
off of your phone, honey. Please. I'm on the phone. That's the reason why I have the animation. Because I can't get the animation on my computer. I can't get the animation on my computer. But of course, you do have to have 50 subscribers to live stream off of a mobile device. If you don't have 50 subscribers, then use your computer. But that's also if you're into live streaming. I guess that's also like a different. It's you know, YouTube, man, she's so amazing and wonderful and beautiful and magnificent. Because I think it was TikTok that got us onto them shorts. I don't if or it wasn't them Instagram reels. I'm not necessarily sure. It could have been a culmination of both. But do you want to create YouTube shorts? Do you want to create just regular YouTube videos? Do you want to live stream? Do you want your face in the camera, or do you want to be behind the camera and just create content? There's so much content on YouTube. It is just absolutely amazing. But I will encourage people to get started doing something. You just never know what you just stumble upon. And I like the fact that he had brought up, you know, the comments, it helps with the engagement. And then of course, your audience, they will help you on the back end create your channel, because they'll offer feedback, which is great. I never thought about it like that, but I don't think that that's going to change anything in regards to my comments, because I keep my comments off. Let them finish, John.
People on going back to the whole YouTube field. You know, one man, one microphone.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff is overproduced. A lot of people are doing a little bit too much.
No, I wouldn't necessarily say it's overproduced. I just feel like, you know, the quality has gotten a lot better. I mean, I'm on my Mac and look how raggedy this camera is. And what's so strange is that when I'm on Zoom, the quality just doesn't look like this. Like, it just doesn't look like that. So I actually find it very disrespectful when I think about it, because my camera quality actually doesn't look like this, you know, with other applications. So I'm not necessarily sure why it just looks like this when I'm live streaming on YouTube. But that's neither here nor there. Let him finish all the way to the end.
This is, you know, cable, not YouTube.
Listen, and that's who was that? Who was that just said that they're about to get ready to was it the Grammys? I think it was the Oscars. Hold on, let me look it up. Yeah. Who was that? Somebody. The Oscar. I was on live the other day, and I had wrote a note to myself because I remember there was this incident that happened with Casanet. The chick, she had made a joke that he looked like Diddy, and then anyway, and so as I was pondering that incident, I kept thinking to myself, I was like, because I believe that was the Streamer Awards. And it threw me off because I remember Go Live, they had like some awards, they have an award ceremony. And then I believe that this is the Oscars. They said that in 2029 they'll be live streaming on YouTube. Why I gotta take to 2029? I don't know. That ain't none of my business. But I remember reading an article about that, and I was like, so YouTube, y'all just gonna let them come over here and y'all? I'm like, well, let us get our time to get our own award show before y'all come over here with all that. Oh, we gonna be live streaming on YouTube starting in 2029, the Oscars. I'm like, what, you ain't got no viewers over there with the cable? Oh well. And I don't even know what channel that would, like, because they end up clipping it anyway and putting it on YouTube. So I'm like, duh, we over here. It's the copyright for me. Oh, they be doing so much with that copyright. So you can't, you could just click a still shot and go on back on over there. Just go on back. Let them finish. You ain't got but a few minutes left.
No matter what genre you in, what you trying to do.
Right.
I think if you go about it with respecting your audience
in the
forefront, I think it's going to work out.
Okay, I like that. You know what? And I love me some practical advice. I really love just practical advice because a lot of people have, created this sort of content. Ooh, let me show y'all how, I did this, and let me show y'all how I did this, and how I grew my channel, and how I got 1,000 subscribers, and you know what I mean? Like, and I love practical advice. Like, respect your audience. Just imagine how practical the advice is. And he said not only did he gain 100K, 122K in just a year. And so just imagine this video right here. It's going slow because it's only at 4. I think when I saw it, I should have screenshotted it when I saw it earlier. Because I think it was at like 4.3. So it's getting like small traction because of course this is not like his typical content, but just imagine the value that he is.
It's not expensive to do. You don't need the most top of the line equipment.
Child, you really don't. Please, just if you use your camera, if you use your camera, even if you're recording a video, whether you're live streaming, please wipe that camera off. Just a nice piece of tissue, paper towel, rag or something. All you got to do is just wipe it. That's because you know how many times people didn't recorded a video and, you know what I mean, they didn't look back at it and forgot to wipe that lens off. I'm like, just wipe it. And so that's how you know I first thing I do, let me wipe your face, because I know, look, shea butter be so oily.
Hear me clear.
Yeah, see me clear, hear me clear.
Like I said, my setup is not expensive at all.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and all the recording software, all that software is free.
Okay.
OBS.
Please give her shot. Please. Where's she at? Where's she at, honey? Please. Please give her software. Give her shout out. Now, I will say, You're gonna have to watch you a YouTube video to know how to work that OBS. You will have to watch a YouTube video to know how to work it, especially if you want to be changing scenes and stuff like this. So make sure you do that. That's as far as I done got. That's as far as I done got. I just know how to do this and I know how to do that. That's as far as I done got. I know how to cut the camera off and stuff like that. That's why, you know, when I have to first come on, I be having to remember to do my little edits and stuff. And I had did this live. I had did that live because I'm not going to be able to learn how to operate it unless I operate it while I'm in the midst of operating it. And so I was live, trial and error. I ain't delete the video too. And then, of course, it was the same over here when I was trying to learn how to do the little cartoon features and stuff like that. It's the same. Child, it's the same.
Free. That's what I do.
OBS is for free.
Recording on.
Okay.
DaVinci Resolve, which I do the editing on,
okay,
is free. The only thing I pay for is a CapCut subscription every month, and I think that's $12. So
okay, DaVinci. I ain't never heard of DaVinci.
If I did it, if I got 120,000 subscribers in a year,
okay,
I'm pretty sure
it's
that
doable.
there's other people out there that can do it.
You waiting for your kids?
I'm not going
to wrap it up.
Gas y'all up and sell y'all no course.
Right.
Give me my money.
Just gonna give y'all the game, and I appreciate y'all being here.
I'm out of here.
But anyway, man, this video is going to end like all my videos, and hit me up in the comments section and let me know how you feel about everything you have just witnessed.
And if you done made it to the end, you are MVP. I'm out of here. That's how you know I watch them.
Out there that watch this video but haven't quite yet dropped their first video. They got that first video. You might have your first 11 videos sitting on your laptop.
Already.
Drop the videos.
Already.
That's the hardest step in this whole thing.
Child, already.
Drop that video.
Yeah.
Drop the next video.
Yeah, and just keep dropping, honey.
All my videos up on this channel.
Uh-huh.
Go back and look at all the way to the first videos. I'm here looking like a hostage.
Ooh.
First couple videos, it looked like it was somebody standing with a machine gun right here, right off camera.
Silly.
And I was a hostage. Post. The more you post, the more
comfortable.
That you will get, and the more responses that you get, and the more comfortable that you will get with this whole process. But it all starts with posting. Posting is the hardest part of the whole thing. But if you start you got to start posting if you want anything to work out.
Okay.
So empty that laptop.
Ooh.
And post them videos.
And post them videos. Stop being scared. It's 2026 almost. We getting there. We getting there. Don't do that. Okay. I'm out. I had to watch them. Oh my goodness, y'all had me playing them in the background. See what I mean? I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I said that I wanted to at least watch him. Watch him so that way I could manifest that into my stratosphere for 2026 coming up. He said it's durable, so we're going to make sure that it's durable. So, of course, we know how this goes, okay? We're at the end. We have conquered this Sunday evening. We have made it to Monday. And so therefore, happy Monday. Happy Monday. I appreciate everybody who came in. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you so very much. Appreciate everybody who hit the engagement, hit the hearts, hit the smiley face. I appreciate it so very much. Appreciate everybody who came in and said hello. Now, give me a second real quick, because I didn't translate this. And I told them to translate this. So, let me see what it says. Is that Mojito? Bonita. Pedrin. and cancel that real quick. Encantadora. What does it say? Just translate it for me, please. Is that Vossi? Vossi? You are very beautiful or pretty. Okay. But then God, is that God? Enchanting or, okay. Encantadora. Okay. What is Vossi? Vossi. You are very beautiful, enchanting godmother. Okay. I asked them to translate it, but I guess you're right. And then there was another one. Hold on, let me see. Let me see what this one says. Is that Vossi? Vossi? Uma figura muito bonita e encantadora. Go back to encantadora. Translate it. Hold on. Did I type something? Okay. Translate it right. Very beautiful, charming figure. Oh, figura. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I was trying to listen. I didn't miss it. I asked them to translate it. Okay. Vossi is you? Let me see how she said.
Você tem uma figura
Hold
muito
on.
bonita, encantadora.
Say it again.
Você tem
Você tem uma figura muito bonita, encantadora. Portuguese. Você tem uma. Goodness, that is very difficult to say. Tem uma. Você tem uma. She put them two together and oh, goodness, hold on.
Você tem uma figura muito bonita, encantadora.
I like how she said. It's very hard to say that. Você tem uma figura. That is a lot on the tongue.
Você tem uma figura.
See how she speed it up and then she slow it down. Você tem uma figura.
Você tem uma figura muito bonita, encantadora. Você tem uma figura muito bonita, encantadora.
In the meantime, I'm gonna practice. Let me copy and paste it real quick. I think it's Command C. And then it's Command V, right? Okay.
Você tem uma figura muito bonita. Você tem uma figura muito bonita, encantadora. Você tem uma figura.
Temuma. Oh, it's that temuma. Oh, temuma. Okay. Você tem uma figura. Oh, jeez. I couldn't get it. It's too many M's. Temuma. Oh, it's temuma. Você tem uma figura muito bonita, encantadora. Oh, jeez. Took me forever to get it.
Você tem uma figura muito bonita, encantadora.
See how she slow it down and then she speed it up. Você tem uma figura. It's the temuma, 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 temuma. Você tem uma, ok. Você tem uma figura muito bonito encantadora. Let's try it again. Você tem uma figura muito bonita. First of all, get over here so you can see. Get over here so you can see. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna say it. Você tem uma figura. Temuma, temuma, temuma. Você tem uma figura muito bonito encantadora. 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 Você tem uma figura muito bonito encantadora. She said it slow sometimes and then she said it fast. Você tem uma figura muito bonito encantadora. Você tem uma figura muito tem uma figura. Você tem uma figura muito bonito encantadora. Você tem uma figura muito bonita encantadora. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it. Ooh. I think we got it. I think we got it. Você tem uma figura muito bonito encantadora. Somebody left it in the chat, so I had to translate. Você é muito bonita. And then I didn't translate the other one. She didn't have the words like last time. Hers had the voiceover. But in the meantime, in between time. Okay, I love you.